Hi, this is Matthew Dindinger. What I want to do in the future is become a behavioral specialist. Some of the responsibilities that are included in becoming a behavioral specialist is developing a behavior support plan, and what that really is just creating a plan to help support individuals and their needs throughout their daily routine. Secondly is program planning, and that's where you create a plan to support the individual and help them evade or handle risks that can happen to them. And these risks can happen due to outside circumstances or because of their own self when they go into a negative behavior. And next is treatment planning, and what treatment planning is consulting or working with the individual psychologist and other service providers, and once discussing and planning with them, you would bring that plan back and help implement that into the facility for that individual and help train staff to also be using the prescribed supports from that plan. Next is training, and this is training other staff that work at the facility, and that's pretty easy to understand. I feel like basically you're just teaching them the basic skills of the job and helping them go through the plans for each individual at that facility so that when they work with them, they know what to do. Next is documentation, and documentation really is just creating and summarizing the behavioral data and information into some sort of program, whether that's on the computer or it can also be on paper, but eventually it all goes onto a computer. And this is to help make sure that all the data and all the behaviors that each individual we're working with goes in and is current and is also accurate. So that way, basically your manager, boss, and also staff coming in the next day will know what happened previously and know how to handle situations for the oncoming days. And this also is something that not only the behavioral specialist does, but documentation goes for pretty much anyone that works with an individual during the day. So it's a pretty standard thing that you'll find at facilities that you work at. And then the required education that is needed to become a behavioral specialist, you can go down several different routes, and it also depends on the state. But where I'm from is Oregon, and the path that I'm following is you have to possess or get a bachelor's of arts or a bachelor's of science in psychology. And then you have to have 3 years of experience working with individuals who have intellectual or developmental disabilities. And the last one is also very dependent, again, on state, and that's like certifications and stuff like that. So for example, in Oregon, there is something called OIS, or Oregon Intervention Systems, and this is a certification that all direct support professionals need to receive prior to or within the first couple weeks working with individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities. And OIS is basically, it teaches you how to handle and diffuse situations where individuals will go into negative behaviors, and if it goes to the extreme, it will teach you how to put them in holds, or I guess you could call them restraints, so that they don't harm themselves or others. So that's just one example of a certification that you would have to get. And the reason I wanted to major in psychology is specifically so that I could go for that career path of becoming a behavioral specialist, and since it is a requirement for that job, I feel like a bachelor's degree in psychology will definitely prepare me for the job. And really what it comes down to for me is that I used to work at a facility as a direct support professional, and I really enjoyed working with these individuals one-on-one and helping them go about their day on a daily routine and making those connections with them. And I just found that so enjoyable that I just wanted to do that or continue to do that in the future, just maybe at a higher level and work my way up in those type of facilities. So really, yeah, it comes down to I just really enjoy helping others. And so, yeah, those are the reasons why I want to major in psychology or also become a behavioral specialist.